from the Ford Sports Desk, KOMU 8 Sports.
Hello, everyone. Well, Missouri fans are starting to grow accustomed to all the big names the SEC brings in. Well, at least in football. Basketball, not so much. So for Missouri's opponent, Alabama, instead of names like A.J. McCarron and Nick Saban, we get names like Trevor Relaford and Anthony Grant. But regardless of names, Missouri was looking to bounce back after a loss to Vanderbilt Thursday, and Jabari Brown, well, he came into today's game averaging 18 points a game, and he would have a big day for Mizzou. First bucket of the game, well, that will go to Brown as he gets the nice shooter's roll, and that put Mizzou up 3-0. However, Alabama hung around in the first half. Shannon Hale, he beats the shot clock with a three that put the Crimson Tide up 1. But then it's Jonathan Williams III with the nice baby hook. J3 had 9 points to go along with 14 rebounds. And then late in the first half, off the steal, it's Kansas City native Trevor Relaford. He knocks down a three. That gave Alabama a 3-point lead and, well, made Frank Haith very much unhappy. Jordan Clarkson, however, only played 9 minutes in the first half due to foul trouble, and it showed with Missouri taking only a 1-point lead in the halftime. Second half, Clarkson slashes the lane and hits the reverse layup to put Missouri up 5. However, Alabama could not hit the broadside of a barn in the second half. They shot only 17% in the second half, which included only 4 field goals, 29% for the game. And, well, they turned the ball over 15 times. Not great numbers on the offensive end. And, well, the Tigers, they would take advantage building a double-digit lead. And that would also be fueled by Jabari Brown, who lays it in here, part of his game-high 24 points. And then it's Ernest Ross with the basket. Tigers cruising at this point, and just for old time's sake, Brown, he's going to put the exclamation point on this game. Missouri rolls against Alabama 68-47, and Coach Haith talked about how stopping Trevor Relaford was the key to the Tigers' success on defense.
I thought defensively we were outstanding. You know, in the back line of our zone, J3 was just terrific. Great closeouts. I thought our team defense was outstanding on Relaford, knowing where he's at. We understand how good a player he is, and I thought our guys did a really good job on him.
We wanted to keep 6 eyes on him. He's one of the best players in our league, and we know he's capable to go for 20 or 30 every time. So we just had to key in on him and know where he was at all times, and I feel like we did a good job of that.
Other SEC action: Tennessee visiting Kentucky, and Tennessee's Jarnell Stokes here. He's going to get the slam. That's part of his 20-point, 15-rebound effort this afternoon. But Kentucky would fight back. Kentucky's Julius Randle off the miss with the putback dunk. And then second half now, Kentucky's James Young. He's going to knock down a triple from the outside, putting the Cats up 5. And the Cats would just be too much as Andrew Harrison, he's going to hit the jumper here. That would ice it, and Kentucky wins by a final score of 74-66. Elsewhere, it was number 7 Florida heading to Auburn to take on the Tigers. And off the Auburn turnover, it's Casey Prather with the two-handed flush. Auburn was down by 15, but they would come back thanks to this three by Chris Denson. And then second half, Auburn still hanging around, and it's Denson on the receiving end of the alley-oop. But in the end, it was too much Florida as Scotty Wilbekin, he's going to hit the jumper in the lane, and the Gators win 68-61. The number 1 ranked Hickman QBs, they just look unstoppable, and they sported an undefeated mark going into today's game against Kansas City Central. There's Hickman senior Chris Clark, who scored his 1,000th point in the QB's previous game. First quarter, it's Douglas Johnson. He's going to drive and get the bucket plus the foul. QB's up 6-2 after the made free throw. Johnson had 26 points on the afternoon. First quarter still, it's Jimmy Witt with the full court pass to Johnson for the layup. QB's up 12. Second quarter now, it's Witt. He's going to drive and makes the acrobatic layup, putting the QB's up 17. QB's had no trouble today with Kansas City Central. Here's a double team that forces a turnover to Witt, who passes up to Chris Clark for the layup. QB's win big, 77-50. And Missouri's James Franklin and Andrew Wilson participated today in the NFL PA Collegiate Bowl in California. Franklin, however, did not get off to a great start. Here on third down, he's going to get picked off on just his second pass. Ball was deflected and picked off. However, Franklin would settle down after picking up a first down. He's going to find Gerald Ford for a 29-yard completion down to the 17-yard line. That would lead to a touchdown. Franklin finished 5 for 9 for 77 yards and 1 interception, but Franklin and the Americans fall 31-17. And that's going to do it for sports.